big difference in this one.
For sure. Looking to get the countdown here between the Meteorites and the Flaming Potatoes. And first kickoff here will go in favor of the Meteorites. Zama trying to clear that one. Gets a little pinch. Leatherman's going to follow up on that. Looking for a shot on goal here. Zentux is there to clear it away. Duber is there. Leatherman's going to try to get a shot, but it is blocked by Ninja B. Zentux trying to get the wall read, but he does not quite get it. Wheelchair doing some interesting half-flip action there. His Batmobile. Zentux is going to try to take this one up off the wall. Does get it over the defenders. Ninja B will be looking to follow up, but Zama does get it past him. Ninja B will be clearing that out. Flaming Potatoes have had some really consistent pressure so far. Meteorites just now breaking up their own half.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of was the story of our last series here, was just some pretty relentless pressure from the Ground Boys, which led them to a match victory, and we're kind of seeing a bit of the same here from Flaming Potatoes early.
Yeah, Meteorites are getting out of their own half now, which is good to see, but Zama with a mistouch there. Other man actually takes him off there, kind of like a T. Zentux is going to get it off the wall. Duber with the shot. Wow. Yeah, what a chip shot. Was two people there to save that one. Is anyone in the field? Yes, Wheelchair is there. Are they going to take a shot out of it? No, Zama does get there first. Meteorite's getting caught on their back foot, although Zama mistouching is going to allow Zentux to take that one out. Ninja B is going to be looking to follow this one out. Getting a good chip out center. Zentux, I think he confused Wheelchair there. Wheelchair thought he had a touch.
Oh, here's a big chance. Zentux off the crossbar.
Very close, very close.
Yeah, and I mean, what I'm noticing in this one, 2 minutes into the first one, is here's a shot coming out that's gonna sneak in for Zama.
Ninja B not getting the cleanest. I think he was trying to power slide into that save, but he did not get the angle he wanted, and he ended up not being able to make contact.
Yeah, he just went a little bit past that one, so a bit unlucky. And just about 2 minutes to go in this one. Flaming Potatoes have got the 1-0 lead.
Good kickoff from Meteorites.
Rolling toward goal, but Zama's there for a save. So definitely an MVP performance so far from him in this one. One goal, one save, both ends of the field.
Zama's really been that steady third for the Flaming Potatoes so far. He's been doing a good job being there when, Meteorites take a shot. Ninja B being able to clear that one out.
Ninja B's already got 3 saves in this one as we're halfway through here.
Yeah.
The only one on his team with a save so far. So
Wheelchair with a mistouch off the wall.
So super good defense from him, but really not enough offense coming out from the Meteorites so far, and that's kind of been the difference, just chances. And speaking of chances, here's a good one.
These setups are good, but I feel like there's too much hesitation on the side of Meteorites. They are thinking that maybe they shouldn't be overcommitting, but you really have to be aggressive against a team like this. Else you're not going to be able to get any chances onto the net. Mistouches from the Meteorites. Ninja B doing a good job to get himself rotated off the wall and get a save off of that.
Yeah, I mean, he's been pretty stellar on defense so far, but just not translating into goals on the other end of the field.
Yeah, I'm really looking to see some more infield passes here from the Meteorites.
Duber. Yeah, Duber's going to get a goal. It was a center clear pass, whatever, by Zama, and Ninja B just couldn't quite get the save he needed. Mm-hmm. And Duber was very well positioned on his rotation to catch that clear and just put it straight into the empty net.
Yeah, that's really been the difference between these two teams so far. And, I mean, really, if Meteorites can be up on the offense, we saw in the last series, although Lightning not being the strongest team, we still have seen that they can put up some good points if they do stay on their offensive side. I mean, all 3 players on this Meteorites team are very offensive-minded players, so really they're not suited for the defense, which is what they're being held to right now.
Yeah, but we have Zentux getting a pass across the middle. Nice team clear comes out. Ninja B looking to follow it up, and another follow-up.
Duber from Duber.
Yeah, Duber, good save on that one to keep it out.
There's some more chances for the Meteorites. No one there to follow it up.
Oh man, what a save again from Duber!
Duber coming in clutch.
Ball was halfway across his goal line, and he was there to clear it off the post. And now Zama's got a big clear on this one. That's going to be going all the way to the other end, and he's there to follow it himself because a bit high. Leatherman follows it up as well. While sitting in the middle, Ninja B clears it to the corner, but Leatherman, oh, just kidding, doesn't actually put it back. Whiffs instead. Oh, Zama,
Oh, wow.
what a dunk
Zama
off the post. Duber, what a shot off the post again.
Man,
very, very close.
Getting a lot of pressure. I'm really liking this pressure from the Flaming Potatoes, but we really like to see Meteorites get some pressure of their own. They've been stuck on their back heel the whole game. Ninja with a great shot, air rolling his car, but it's not enough speed or power. This could spell the end of the game unless they could get a goal right now, but that is not going to happen with 3 seconds.
Yep, and that's going to touch the ground. Flaming Potatoes are going to be your Game 1 victor. It's a best-of-5 series here in the semifinals, so still a lot of time for the Meteorites to come back, but yeah, Flaming Potatoes looked pretty dominant. There were maybe 30 or 45 seconds toward the end of that game where Meteorites got a good 2 or 3 chances, but, you know, some good defense coming out from Zama and Duber. 2 saves apiece. Zama as well with a goal and an assist to give himself a cycle in this one.
Yeah, so really the story of this one is Meteorites not being able to capitalize on the chances they've been given. I mean, they had a lot of great passes and great opportunities, but when it came down to the time when someone had to take the shot, there was no one there to follow it up. For hesitation or just lack of wanting to commit to something they might be afraid of. I mean, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, they got to get their foot on it right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think the most interesting stat line in this one is that
both teams shots,
both teams had 5 shots. So, and I mean, the saves weren't really that different either. Flaming Potatoes had 4 and Meteorites had 3. But the real difference maker was that the Flaming Potatoes had players there to capitalize on, after the saves and everything. I almost accidentally left the game. After the saves and after the ball hit the post and everything, they had another player there to put it back in, while the Meteorites kind of had their 5 shots, and then that was it. They were 5 solo plays, 5 solo shots. No real passing, no real follow-ups on those shots. And speaking of passing, Zentux, the wheelchair.
Wheelchair not getting
everyone whiffs.
Wow. We were all expecting Wheelchair to get a touch then. He just did not. Slamming Duber out of the way.
Whoa, what a flick.
Damn, that flick. Zentux getting a good wall clear here. Going towards Flaming Potatoes net, kind of getting caught up on the wall there. It's Duber. Ninja B attempting to get it clear, but Leatherman is there to challenge it. Getting a lot more pressure from the Meteorites this time. I think they've been working out what they need to do to improve here. But I mean, yeah, Flaming Potato is still holding strong on defense. Getting another touch. Wheelchair is there though. Ooh, good passing try from the Meteorites.
Yeah, they've been definitely working on the stuff that was kind of a problem area in the first game of this series. So they are definitely showing improvement in the first minute of this one. It's a great dunk comes out from the Wheelchair, and he might just be able to turn it into something the other way, but Leatherman jukes him, gets the ball, sort of past Zentux, and then backs off.
Ninja did miss the boost, so it'll be interesting to see what he does. Wow, what a dunk.
Yeah, super good shot from Zama. No one quite there to follow it as it goes off the crossbar.
Zentux is going to take this off. Wheelchair is there to challenge it, just killing the momentum with the ball. Otherman's going to try to take this up, but Zentux, I believe, was there to challenge the ball. Wheelchair going up on the wall, going to look for a touch, does whiff it. Zentux is there to shoot it back downfield. We've been seeing continuous pressure from Meteorites. Wow!
Dunk.
It was close.
We have seen a lot of pretty huge dunks this game, both on both sides of the ball. So both teams are definitely playing super aggressive, getting a lot of those strong 50-50s, which, I mean, those are one of the biggest areas of Rocket League that can make the biggest difference. So if one team or another can win those, as another 50-50 comes out, and Zama blocks the Zentux shot.
Ninja B not with the strongest pass to the side. Leatherman going to try to follow this up, but he does whiff his touch. Wheelchair is there to center it back over. I'm going to try to get another touch here, but Zama does Let's get it right over him. Zama bumping Ninja B a lot there. There's a lot of bumps here, very physical play. Not something we usually see.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of brought that up in the last game, last series as well. Me and Ty were talking about it. It can, disrupt rotations, disrupt. Oh, is this going to be a goal for Zama? It is.
Breakdown in rotation for something from Meteorites. Someone just got caught out. I'm not sure what happened here exactly. I think Zentox was just getting caught off guard by that chip shot from Zama.
Yeah, I mean, Wheelchair went for boost, which was a bit of a questionable decision as he was last one back. And Zama, or Duber rather, was just there to challenge on a clear, and then Zama was happy to put it back in.
Double commit from Meteorites here. Gonna be careful on defense, make sure it doesn't happen all the time. But Wheelchair is gonna get a good touch to bring him out. Kind of dunked him quite well. Dunked over 2 players. Can you get a shot?
Oh, pass. Needs to throw the defenders. What a pass, but Zentox could not quite get the shot around the post.
Yeah, super close. Like we said, no one was there to capitalize. It was a perfect open net, and yet no one followed up.
Oh, very close. Yeah, there've been a lot of those opportunities where the ball will go flying across the middle of the net, but no player's really there until it's already past the back post, and that it's putting the Meteorites in like a super hard position.
Yeah.
To make the shots. Yeah, and another pass comes out and no one's there to follow it.
Ooh.
Another pass comes out, no one there to follow it.
Ninja B feeling his teammate could not get to it and chips it over. A good pass from him. Oh, there we go. That's a good passing play.
What a shot.
Overall, just great play. Zentox spamming great pass in the chat. It really was.
Yeah, it was perfectly lobbed up to him, and Zentox had a great shot, got a ton of power on it, and Duber just could not get up fast enough to stop it.
Yeah.
It was shot very nearly straight at him, just up a little bit, and he was just unable to get up. And now Ninja B with a chance here. Can't quite fall, but Wheelchair, everyone whiffs. Zentox now is going to be on the ball. Also high. Oh, the double tap.
What a pass from Zentox. Almost gets the double tap down into the goal. Good shot from Ninja B. Really putting on the pressure they need now.
Yeah. Oh no,
he saves
Zentox.
It's a bit unfortunate by him, just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, he wasn't quite ready for Duber's soft clear.
Yeah.
But
Zama gonna look to clear that out. Zentox is there. He's gonna pass Ninja B back passing to Wheelchair, but he is caught out. Good touch by Zama.
And Duber not quite. Leatherman. Good save by Zentox.
Good saves and good shots by the team here.
Super good pressure from Meteorites in this one, and then now we're seeing some super good pressure. What a save by Ninja B. As the time expires, Leatherman is going to get the goal. What a play.
Ninja B, honestly, with a great recovery, but Zentox hesitating too much and does not go up for it immediately, which does give Leatherman the open opportunity to shoot into the net. That is game 2 to Flaming Potatoes. Really not what I expected to happen at the last second.
Yeah, what a huge play. I mean, they being the Flaming Potatoes were kind of on their back foot for, the last 2/3 or 3/5 or whatever of that game. And just right at the end, they put on pressure for 30 seconds and they get away with a goal. I suppose it was more like 35 seconds because they kept that one going even after time expired.
Yeah, and Meteorites had more shots on goal, 6-5, but I mean, really what it came down to is just those clutch saves from Duber and Zama. They were really just helping the team. Meteorites had so many fighting shots on goal, but they were just able to get in front of them, clear them out, and turn them into offensive opportunities, which the Meteorites were really not prepared on defense.
Yeah, I mean, the 2 standout players in this one obviously were definitely Zama with a second cycle in this one to match his one from the first game. Duber as well played super well with an assist and a bunch of good saves. And then on the other end of the field, Zentox had 5 shots.
Yeah.
And only 1 goal off those. So
it'll be interesting to see how Meteorites can come back from this one, seeing as they just got their seemingly overtime stolen away from them and lost. It'll be interesting to see how they can come back if their mindset has changed, or see if they could just keep their minds clear and just play another game.
Yeah, and then I mean on the other end of the ball, Flaming Potatoes. Now 3 series points in a row, 3 chances. Just have to win one game to close out this
Ooh,
best-of-5 series.
Duber with a very close shot directly off kickoff.
Oh,
Maybe
Ninja
he's gonna
B, what a
flick it
dribble!
over.
What a dribble! Oh,
Oh, it's trying
Duber.
to fake him out.
Yeah, that
Zentas is
was
a ceiling shot. That's not gonna work out.
it's a good thought, but not quite executed. Bounce
Yeah.
shot from Ninja
Oh.
B. Leatherman with the Spider-Man save, and now Wheelchair puts
Oh,
it
very
right
close.
off the corner. Very close. Ninja B with another one. That one is also off the
Wow.
crossbar.
There we
Zentux
go.
finally sneaks one in.
Finally.
Jeez,
Bounced off the backboard like 5 times.
Meteorites are already on 4 shots. We are
Yeah.
3 seconds into this one. 4 shots for the Meteorites so far. Finally get a goal on the last one. So that was Zentux as well. So keeping up with his MVP performances from the first couple of games for his team.
Yeah, I'm liking this offensive pressure from Meteorites. It's just that sometimes they get caught out in their defense. They get too offensive and leave no one back.
Yeah, and I mean that's always the trap of this one is Zentux gets demoed by Leatherman, and okay in the chat, maybe tilting just a little bit, frustrated. It's kind of that crunch time, you know, you're down 2 games to none, probably getting a bit frustrated. Is this gonna Ninja B with a good Spider-Man save as well.
Dangerous.
But yeah, it was very close. But yeah, this can kind of be Zentux with a save as well. Well played by him. Can kind of be tilting, I guess, to be down and then get demoed, and this is a huge chance, and Zama's
Ninja B really was not the greatest touch off the wall. He really wanted to, I think he wanted to pinch slide off the crossbar, but he doesn't get enough air, and it just centers it straight for Zama to take the shot. Like, yeah. I don't know what it is, but like Park Dog's squads, both on major and minor, they really have a tendency to be a lot more aggressive and use the demos and bumps to their advantage. I know Hot Garbage is really one team that was noted for using their demos. It's interesting to see what his minor team also does that too.
Yeah, I mean, Park Dog just, you know, drill sergeant style, drilling into them, no remorse, just destroy your opponents.
No mercy. Wheelchair looking to center that off the backboard, but Duber does clear that out. Yeah, Zentux taking that away from Ninja B for good reason. Someone looking up to fall for the Meteorites does get a good touch, Wheelchair does. And Leatherman is going to look to clear this one out, bumping Wheelchair in the way. Ninja B is going to look to center it. Zentux is there with another shot. He's really been carrying the squad so far. And really, I don't know, we need to see more pressure, particularly out of Wheelchair and Ninja B. But so far, this game is looking a lot better. They've had a lot more pressure. Just a few defensive hiccups have really pushed them into a tie game.
Yeah, I mean, it's been super close so far, in spite of everything that's gone down on both ends of the field. Super close. Zentux and Zama both with goals in this one, all the Z's. Most overpowered letter of the alphabet.
Should name myself the same Z.
Yeah, Ninja B's going to get a save here. Leatherman with a follow-up. Can't quite get that on goal. Ninja B accidentally centers it up again.
Wheelchair is going to look to clean that up. Ninja B is having a few mistouches here. I understand what he's going for, but he's not quite getting what he's wanting to do. And he's sometimes forcing his defense into a little bit of sticky situations. Sam McLean this one straight back to goal, and no one is there. Ninja B is going to be there.
Yeah, Ninja B on the wall with a good save. Duber as well looking for something. Doesn't quite happen. Zama's going to put it back across the middle. Duber looking for a touch, but he's facing the wrong direction, so nothing quite happens. And it's kind of been, the last couple of minutes here have kind of been a lot of back and forth in this one. No team has really shown a ton of control, a ton of consistent pressure. It's just kind of been clears in both directions, maybe a shot or two, and then clears back the other way and rinse and repeat. So if one team can kind of take control of this ball, take control of this game, that could really be the difference maker with only a minute to go in this one.
Yeah, I'm really looking to see more passing plays. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. Zentux. Yeah, I'm not totally sure what happened there. It looked like Duber challenged high, and Zentux just powered through underneath him, and Leatherman on defense was clearly not quite ready for that to happen.
Man, really just forcing himself through. I was really not expecting him to get that much power on that kind of challenge.
No, it
Usually
was
the player who's higher gets it. But.
Some kind of strange pinch.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how Rocket League physics work. It's a broken game. And
Zentox
now is
Zentox.
Third one, a hat trick in this one.
I think Zentox has scored the only goals for his team, if I'm not mistaken. He's really carrying his team so far.
Yeah, he has definitely been the standout performer on Meteorites. I mean, he had 5 shots in the last game, but only 1 goal. 4 shots in this one. It's turned into 3 goals for him so far, and only 45 seconds to go.
Ooh.
Meteorites are up by 2. Ninja B with a good touch there to get that out of the middle. But, yeah, I mean, definitely a big game. We'll have to see if Meteorites can hold it together, and then, if so, if they can carry that into the next game as well.
Oh, wheelchair.
There's a shot wheelchair, yeah.
Meteorites are running away with this game. I think really Flaming Potatoes have to be looking to game 4 at this point. I don't see them being able to come over a 3-goal deficit in 25 seconds unless they get a few kickoff goals.
Neither do I, but at the same time, even a goal or 2 would be a huge help.
Yeah.
Just carrying some momentum, some confidence into the next one can be a big help. Maybe take away a bit of the celebration from Meteorites. They'll be feeling good about this one, but looking to carry forward into the next one as here's a chance. Ninja B's putting it up in the middle. Wheelchair gets a clear. That should be it. It hits the ground. Meteorites win game 3.
Yeah, Meteorites looking way better than their previous games, putting on a ton of offensive pressure from all 3 players, really mixing up their play style. Still have yet to see much offensive pressure out of Ninja B, but I think Meteorites are taking a step in the right direction. Really passing more, looking for each other, and cleaning up on their defense.
Yeah, I mean, that was just all around pretty well done by them. They outshot their opponents by 8-5, which is good offense from them. They had 1 less save, but it's kind of hard when your opponent's taking 3 less shots. Fair play on that one. And then Ninja B with 2 assists, Zentux with 3 goals, Wheelchair with the other one. Nice 4-1 win for Meteorites. Saw a lot more pressure, especially in the last minute or so of that game. They came away with 3 goals in the last minute after a 1-1 draw for the whole rest of the game.
Yeah, Zentuk's looking to keep up this performance. He's really been the star player of this Meteorites team. But what I'm really hyped to see about is how Flaming Potatoes can come back from this. Like, we haven't seen them down on a deficit yet, and they've just been, kind of enforcing themselves upon this Meteorites team. And it would be really interesting to see now that they have dropped the game how they can come back, and especially Duber and Zama having such big games 1 and 2. If they can keep that up and bring their team back, because that was not the closest game last game.
Yeah, I mean, they were playing well, and then the last minute they just kind of lost control of the situation, I guess, as Duber is going for an early shot. Ninja B with a good save. Yeah, they'll definitely just be looking to kind of get back some of the prowess they had in the first couple of games, where they were really pretty dominant as far as pressure and everything goes. But on the other end of the ball, the Meteorites, or not the Meteorites, the Meteorites.
Yeah,
I'm just confusing myself. Meteorites had really all the pressure in the last one, so they can keep that up, which so far they're doing a pretty good
back to it again.
They're on the pressure. Ball's been in the Flaming Potatoes end for 30 seconds here, but finally it's cleared the other way. But immediately it's right back in by Zentux. And
Zentux looking to center this.
Ooh, good pass.
No one was there. I think they did think Zama did have that touch. Already, though, Meteorites have constant pressure. Zentux looking for a clear. Does get it. Leatherman looking for that dunk, but he doesn't get it. Duper with a very close shot. Just goes high off the backboard. No one is there to capitalize. And Ninja B does get a good clear back into the blue end.
Oh, Zentux with a great pass. Wheelchair can't quite get it down. We're kind of seeing a lot of the attempted passing, but really no finishing on that, as Zentux puts another ball across the middle that no one is there for. So it's kind of this this passing without support.
It's really ping-pongy right now. They're really not finding much downfield. Although they have been passing more, but they're really just clearing it downfield, hoping is
here's a big chance.
open net.
Anyone there? Wheelchair can't quite put it on. Zentux can't quite put it on.
That really should have been a goal, but I mean, Wheelchair coming so close. He really, I mean, open nets are the hardest net to hit, so I can't really blame him. I know I don't hit open nets when I'm playing.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's missing an open net at the goal line. Fair play that he missed that one, but he'll probably be kicking himself a little. He'll have to try to get put that behind him, keep it up, go into the next plays as Duber's got a nice aerial half flip clear type of thing there. A bit weird. Zama's putting
a good clear here.
Pressure on. Yeah, and it's just ping pong is definitely an adequate way of describing this, I think. There's been a ton of back and forth from both teams here. Been a bit like in the previous couple of games actually, where it's really just whichever team can kind of control the ball will control the game.
For sure.
So if one team can just get up a lot of good pressure, has a very close chances coming out here. Everyone's up. Wheelchair whiffs the shot. Here's going to come out finally, but yeah, it's really just down to whichever team can get control of the ball, I think. Whether that comes from better rotations and everything is kind of down to the team, as Zama's going to get a shot and just kind of hole in the defense, and Zama finds it. They kind of all rotated away, players going for boost. There were players on either post, but no one right in the middle of the goal, and Zama just puts it.
Yeah, and really Meteorites having that constant pressure, but like I was saying, they really just did find themselves overextending.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a bit of bad rotation, and in spite of, I think, the Meteorites having the pressure in this one, they are down a goal. Just a bit of a fluky rotation. Like you mentioned earlier, they might have caught themselves in a bit of an over-aggressive type of situation, and it kind of came back to bite them.
Yeah,
so really. They'll have to be looking to get an equalizer in this one, as there's only a minute left, or otherwise they will drop this series.
Wheelchair's got to be kicking himself if he did not miss that open net. It would be a tied game currently.
Oh, Zentox, what a save by Zama.
Yeah, double Z's going head-to-head right now. Really, oh, wow. Really close opportunities for Meteorites, but, man, the Flaming Potatoes are really coming up clutch on defense. It's really interesting to see. Zama's been that third. He's just been anchored in defense. He's been getting the majority of the saves in these games. He has the only save. Interestingly, there's only one save registered for the Flaming Potatoes. I feel like there have been a lot more shots on the Meteorites.
Definitely have, but I mean, Meteorites have been struggling a lot with the posts in this one.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been 3 shots, obviously, as they've got 4, and there's only one Flaming Potato save, so they've had 3 shots that have gone very close to the goal without going on goal. And Zama
with a great shot
in this one, and that may just be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, Zama getting a great roof read. He reads the bounce right off the ceiling and angles his car to get a great power shot into the net. Ninja B can't save that one, although he's getting many of the saves. That's just too much for him. Really, 14 seconds left. This might be, like you said, the nail in the coffin that puts the Meteorites out of business. Good fight for them, but Flaming Potatoes just proved too much for them.
Yeah, and that's gonna, I guess the ball's still up. Oh, there it goes. And ground touch. Flaming Potatoes are your winner in Game 4 of this series. Take it 3-1 to move on to the ORSA Dynasty Cup Season 1 Minor League Finals.